Welcome to the Aging Parent Playbook, the podcast that empowers adult children of aging parents to navigate the complexities of caregiving, family dynamics, and senior care with confidence. I'm Dr. Barbara Sparacino, a triple board certified psychiatrist and coach, here to guide you through real-world strategies and expert advice to help your loved ones age with dignity while protecting your own well-being. Whether you're new to caregiving or have been at it for years, this playbook is for you. Let's dive in to today's episode. Welcome back to the Aging Parent Playbook. I'm your host, Dr. Barbara Sparacino, and today we're focusing on avoidant attachment and how it impacts caregiving. If you've ever felt uncomfortable with emotional closeness or like caregiving demands feel suffocating, you might lean toward an avoidant attachment style. But here's the good news. Avoidant attachment also brings strengths like independence and practicality, which are valuable in caregiving. Let's explore how to navigate caregiving as an avoidantly attached person, focusing on building connection while protecting your emotional energy. So, what is avoidant attachment? Avoidant attachment often develops in childhood when caregivers were emotionally distant or encouraged independence at the expense of emotional needs. As adults, avoidantly attached individuals tend to prioritize self-reliance and may struggle with emotional vulnerability. About 25% of adults fall into the avoidant attachment category, often prioritizing self-reliance over emotional connection. In caregiving, this might look like avoiding difficult conversations with your parent, focusing on practical tasks rather than emotional connection, feeling uncomfortable with your parents' increasing dependence on you. So how does avoidant attachment impact caregiving? Avoidant attachment isn't a bad thing. It can actually be helpful in caregiving. Your ability to stay practical and level-headed is a huge asset. But like everything, it can also create challenges, especially when emotional connection is needed. Let me tell you about James, one of my clients. He struggled with caregiving for his mom after she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. He avoided visiting her often because of her increasing dependence made him feel overwhelmed and uncomfortable. Through coaching, James learned to start small. He'd bring her favorite dessert and sit with her for just 15 minutes. Over time, those short visits became meaningful, helping him feel more connected without losing sense of independence. So what are some practical tips for avoidantly attached caregivers? Here are some strategies to balance emotional distance and caregiving demands. First, start small. Focus on small gestures of connection, like asking about their day or sharing a memory. Structure your time. Plan caregiving tasks to reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed. Use your strengths. Lean into your practicality by managing finances, medical appointments, or other logistical tasks. Avoidant attachment doesn't have to hold you back in caregiving. With small, intentional steps, you can balance emotional connection and independence. Remember, even small moments of connection can make a big difference. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit. For personalized support, check out my coaching programs at theagingparentcoach.com. And as always, take care and remember, you've got this. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Aging Parent Playbook. I hope you found the information useful and empowering. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen to podcasts. And don't forget to share it with someone who could benefit from this playbook too. For more tips, resources, and details about my coaching program, The Aging Parent Plan, visit my website at theagingparentcoach.com. Until next time, remember, you don't have to navigate this journey alone. We're in this together. The content shared on the Aging Parent Playbook is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical, legal, or financial advice. Always consult with a qualified professional regarding your specific situation. Listening to this podcast does not establish a doctor-patient relationship. Any opinions shared are my own and do not reflect those of any organization I'm affiliated with.